Hi, everyone. Kendall Bonner here. I am so excited because we have another Powerhouse partnership announcement. And, it's just my honor to be able to be a part of these relationships. I am so grateful every day for the friendship that I was blessed with 10 years ago at a Mike Ferry event, right? Which led me and Veronica together. And then now, fast forward about 10 years later, we are making new friends and adding new relationships to an already just amazing opportunity. So I would like to introduce, Veronica Figueroa and Evelyne Ouellet, who are two amazing powerhouse female leaders in the industry that I am just so honored and thrilled to work with. And I want to bring Evelyn to the stage, and I want love for you to introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about your journey and how you come to chose EXP this year. So you just recently um, came to EXP this year. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yes, yes. Thank you so much, Kendall. Such an honor always to spend some time with you and Veronica, as you two are amazing leaders and amazing people. So you hear a little bit of my accent. I'm originally from Montreal, Canada, and I've been living in California since 2011. My background is branding strategy, marketing, and business. And I started in real estate right at the beginning of COVID, but I've been investing for 20 years and following the market really for 20 years. But now I'm starting my fourth year. And I really research all the brokerages. And for me, EXP is the best decision I've ever made, because it's a mix of like real estate and technology together. Very agile company, even though we're like 90,000 agents right now. So I'm like blown away by how efficient this company is and the business model. But I think ultimately, really like aligning with amazing people, it is what makes me like really happy to be here.
Yeah, absolutely. And I want to bring Veronica into this conversation because, Veronica, you have had a passion for women and female empowerment and leadership, and you've shown through the years of your time in the business that um, being a female leader, you have the opportunity to share that knowledge, that experience, those opportunities with others, and you have always done that. So talk to us about, this journey for you with growing and empowering other women and women like Evelyn and myself. Talk to us a little bit about that.
Oh wow. I'm first of all, I'm like giddy. I'm smiling because just watching you ladies lead, watching you shine, watching you come together is so aligned with what you're talking about. It's the joy that I get of seeing such dynamic leaders share their gift, their magic, their ideas, their visions together, and we make each other better. I've had separate conversations with each and every one of you, not just in business, but in life. And, the decisions that we make every single day to show up and lead not only for the people on our teams or in business, but our families, our neighbors, our community. Um, and I just feel like right now it is our time, right? And women have an opportunity to change the way we do business more than ever. And the company that we're at, I absolutely love that they empower women and that that we get to do this together here. My passion has, at one point, I didn't honor that passion. I was like, I'm just a hustler, and I was in my own little island, and I was craving female community. I was craving that. And I would say probably about 6 years ago, I recognized what my calling was, and I said, I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna do this. And I think as women, right, sometimes we say that we are, we love women empowerment, but we don't show up like true leaders. And I had to call myself out. I was like, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing what I'm meant to do. And when I finally said I'm going to do this and I'm going to go out there. Being a female leader was talking about real things that females go through. You know, I had to stop showing up like just a top producer, and I really had to come to terms that I had to share my heart, my vulnerability. I had to, you know, in order to truly show up in my authentic self, I had to share what it's like to be a female leader. And the more I was honest with myself and the more I put my truth out there, the more God kept on blessing me with other female leaders that just showed up in my world and says, you know what, I'm a lady leader too, but I'm just like you. You know, I'm a wife. I'm a boss. You know, I'm a creative. I have all these ideas, but I also feel your heart. And it's not, listen, I love men, and I work with so many great men leaders too. But what I love is that they allow themselves to be also led by a lady leader too, you know. So for me, this journey of women empowerment and being a lady leader at the forefront of, you know, our industry, and I also want to say technology, because I think we also have been very forward thinking in our approach. It excites me to know that who we are is welcome. You know, we you and I, Kendall, we've had the opportunity to sit in rooms with big thinkers, male and females, and say, hey, you guys are who we want to align with or partner with, and you guys represent women leadership so well. It's like we're just getting started. We're not stopping. And it's like you look around, you're like, we want more lady leaders at the table. Like, this is our time to really elevate each other. But it was a journey for me, right? I didn't know how to show up like a female lady leader early on when I would say it, because I had never been exposed to it. But once I was exposed to it, that's it. Like, God just kept on blessing us with more lady leaders, and that's why we're here today with Evelyne. So I'm super pumped.
Yeah, I know. It's so awesome. You know, Evelyne, what I love about this too, and one of the things I love about EXP is I always say it's borderless, right? And, you know, I'm working with you, Evelyne. You're in Los Angeles. I'm in Florida. Veronica's in Orlando. I'm in Tampa. None of us are in each other's backyard, but yet we have been able to find ways to connect and work together, and help one another, right, in our businesses. So, Evelyne, I want to talk to you about, you know, this powerhouse partnership and why this female empowerment was so important to you and how that's impacted your decision and your journey. Because I know you are, you know, a powerhouse lady leader who's looking to connect with other amazing leaders as well. So, talk to us about that.
Yes, well, absolutely. Well, this it's kind of in my DNA, and Veronica, you explained it so well, right? When you align with people with like woman empowerment, it resonates. It really works. And Kendall, can I jump into the international aspect, or is it too soon?
No, go where yes, whatever you
Okay,
want.
all right. So awesome. Because the thing is, I had the chance when I worked with Cirque du Soleil and Virgin and Richard Branson, I traveled the world a lot, right? And the point for me with EXP Realty and the two of you is I really had the clear message that you wanted to grow internationally. And I think there's a ton of agents in Canada, French and English. My first language is French. That definitely can benefit from working with top producers, but globally, not locally at one office, right? We're talking Tampa, Orlando. I'm in LA, Canada. With French, I'm thinking about France naturally, and Belgium and Switzerland. And my daughter's in college for 3 years in London. So this is like this woman empowerment, but there's also everyone growing globally. And this is where I get super excited, as you can see, because I know I don't have to do it by myself. I have you, Kendall, I have you, Veronica, and then we have the whole support of EXP, and all of the systems that help us connect and do that.
Yeah, I know. Talking about systems and, you know, and alignment, you know, Veronica, talk to us about how important it is with all of the resources that EXP has right now, right? Like not everyone knows all the things. Just share what you think might be one, two, or three, like really just like clutch reasons that someone should be thinking about EXP. And Evelyne, I then want to go to you about what kind of drew you to EXP along those same lines.
Oh, wow. I get really excited about this topic. Kendall, you and I being former broker owners, I speak the broker owner and the team leader language a lot, but also from an agent perspective, there's so many tools and resources. And, it is not, I don't want to sit here and say that every agent at EXP knows about them. I'm speaking also to the agents who are here at EXP. If you're not familiar with EXP Solutions, I highly recommend that you get involved, that you tap into these resources. I was just on a call earlier this morning with 100 other teams who together we are helping the director of institutional services with an amazing opportunity that's exclusive to EXP for helping manage assets all over the country. It's a really unique opportunity, right? But the training, the support, the collaboration, helping making sure everybody is set up, how we're deploying so many things, and these are real listing opportunities for our agents and our partners, right? Also, express offers, so many other things that we leverage every single day that are the tools to help agents sell more homes, because that's what we do here, right? There's a myth out there that says that's not what we do here, but I'm here to debunk that. And watching the accessibility of our leadership, also giving them, I've worked with the leadership team on ideas and partnerships, strategic alliances. Like, I get to be a part of that. I know, Kendall, you've gotten to witness a lot of that as well. But excited about Revenos, excited about expansion opportunities, excited about global, excited about how our leadership team just continues to roll out so many unique opportunities that are exclusive to EXP with Zenlist, our off-market property, platform. And I can go on and on. What I would say to anyone who has not dove into it is take this opportunity this year to go deep with the resources that you have, and you watch how your business grows. And if you are not yet at EXP, have been curious, or in the past debunked it, this is the time now to look at what we have evolved to. We haven't always been perfect, but we've evolved into this amazing organization. Like Evelyne said, we are a 90,000 agent brokerage, but we are agile, we are nimble, our company moves fast, and when there's an opportunity for our agents to become better, this is the company to do it. So I'm excited about the future. This is home for me, and I am excited to now welcome Evelyne here, as well as you, Kendall, as my partners at this company.
Yeah, absolutely. I know there's so many things that I would even say misconceptions about EXP. A lot of people think that it's about one thing, and really it's about so many things. And I love the fact that you, Veronica, shared more than one, but multiple resources that EXP has that have nothing to do with revenue share, but have everything to do with agent productivity and agents selling more homes and getting access to more opportunities. And I think that's just, a powerful testament to what this company is really about, which is, at the end of the day, what all those things have in common, from revenue share to revenues, right? And everything in between. It's about agents making money, building a future, having an exit strategy, and having freedom. And all those things have that in common. And not every company out there, there's no other company out there that can promote having opportunities in all those ways the way that EXP does. And I'm honored every day that I get the opportunity to do this with you guys, because I get to have fun with my friends all over the country. And we're going global, right? So, and we are global. So,
Speaking
Evelyne.
of
Yes,
global,
we.
Speaking of global, I'll be in Dominican Republic next week, right? Helping our family out there. And like Evelyne, right? You've already been talking Canada. There's so much opportunity, guys. It's just so exciting. Sorry, I just have to say
Mhm.
that.
I know. Yeah, Evelyne, how about you? What are some tools and things that really kind of, seal the deal for you with EXP and this alignment between the two of us?
Yes, yes, great. So it was very clear for me in the beginning that I was joining this company for the business model, right? So, and there's so many aspects, but I think the one we did not cover, which was key for me, is that agents have stock of the company,
Mm.
right? The majority of the stock of EXP is actually owned by agents. And for me, I come with from more like corporate world and large companies, and I know this is a way to build equity, build wealth. So not only for you, but really for generations to come. And that's the impact that I want us to have as women leaders, but as any leaders. in the real estate or any type of business, right? So I think the support for me also at EXP is amazing because it's cloud-based, it's online, it's fast. I need to talk to a broker. It takes less than 5 minutes on EXP World, and boom, I'm talking with somebody live, right? So that's what I need because it's really a passion for me to serve my clients the best I can and have that back end super strong so that I can build the best business possible.
Yeah, absolutely. And then along with that, we have this amazing alignment, right? Like we have these entrepreneurs who have built like these systems and these resources that we get to live in within the EXP community. Um, Evelyn, do you want to share your thoughts about that? Because you've got access to these various communities now because of the particular alignment that you've chosen.
Okay, yes, absolutely. Um, I mean, there's so many examples I can give. So from transactions, right? Doing all transactions, we have SkySlope, we have like a lot of tools that we use that just make everything more efficient and faster. So we can do more of what we love and where it really matters. One thing that blew my mind on Workplace, we have Workplace for all EXP, and you told me, Kendall, like, you should use it more. So I did. So within like half a day, I found a leader of growth in Canada. I'm in touch with her. Her name is Donna D'Alonzo, right? So like I'm again thinking we're 90,000 agents, but boom, I found a leader like this because of our systems. So I'm sure I'm just starting, to use everything, and I still have a lot to learn. You were talking about Ravenos. Veronica and Kendall, you're so strong with all systems, and I get your emails every week like, oh, have you tried this? Have you done that? Right? So I'm in a learning process, but I'm excited to be learning with leaders that have the same vision, that are trailblazers and are looking into the future and that embrace change. So that's what I was looking for, and that's what I'm getting.
Yeah, awesome. And then Veronica, can you talk to us about, some of the structure that you've built to help support people in your organization? Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, and actually, I was thinking about that as I was hearing Evelyn talk, right? So Evelyn's actually been able to see an inside of our world before she was a part of our world, and we welcome people to come check us out, get to see who we are, how we operate as a community. Are we the best community? Well, we're the best for the people that consider us their community, that want to be a part of our community. And there's others. There's so many amazing communities at EXP, and I'm a big cheerleader for all my friends at EXP, no matter what organization they're with, because we are one at EXP. And I believe in Glenn's vision. I believe in the leadership's vision. And to me, like you said, we're all stock owners of this company. We're all committed to growing this company. Those of us who are all in and look at this more than just a brokerage, more than just a model. This is an opportunity that has never been seen before. But our community, it consists of many, many great leaders. As you see here, the Global Alliance, Kendall, you're building a community that was, inspired by what you have seen and your leadership qualities, right? But Jenny, who's behind the scenes, and right, we couldn't do what we do without Jenny, who's behind the scenes and pours into our partner community and always is there to support. But I built a world. I imagined a world where when someone becomes our partner, right, they have a voice, they are a part of the growth, their opinions matter, they tell us what they need, but we're there to support each other. Some agents are coming here because they want to build a team, or because they want to understand how they can become that top agent, that icon agent. Others are saying, I was a broker, I don't want to be the broker anymore. How did you guys turn your brokerage into a multi-million-dollar team operation that's more profitable than most brokerages are, independent brokerages, but yet you could still operate like a broker within a brokerage, yet have the independence while not have the liability. So we have, I believe, built an infrastructure to pick how you want to grow here. Get involved. Come check us out. Evelyn is going to be our guest speaker on Monday at our Gap Community Mastermind that we do every single Monday, right, for our partners across whichever state they're in. And we're learning together. What I love about this community also is no one person is greater than the whole. This is a true village. This is a true partnership of collaborative leaders that I believe all bring some sort of magic. And I think that this is just the beginning, because this year we're working on how do we get better? How do we get better? And it's by the feedback that we're getting. But when it comes to systems, infrastructure, you want to connect with someone who's doing something that, you know, you aspire to do. We're going to get you on the phone. We're showing you what we're doing, giving it all away. And then you decide what you want to implement. But the community here is pretty special. And I wouldn't have it any other way. Global Alliance has been my community for the last 5 years, Honey Badgers, and now Kendall. I'm super pumped to see what is being built through your vision. It's going to be amazing. And I know Evelyne is going to be a part of, you know, leading that vision too. So I think our community just got stronger and we'll be able to offer even more resources.
Yeah, that's lovely. I love that. So, Evelyne, you have Gap Mastermind on Monday at noon. So it's 12 p.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So it'll be 9 a.m. for you, 12 p.m. for Veronica and I on the East Coast. Tell us what you're talking about on Monday. And this is a free class. There's no obligation. You do not have to be at EXP. This is like just community driven. This is a brand agnostic event that is just about supporting real estate professionals. And Veronica, before we go into her topic, what does GAP stand for? GAP, that's an acronym. What does it stand for?
Growth, action, and productivity. We're going to help you grow.
Yes.
We're going to take action and see your business grow.
Yes. So, Evelyne, tell us, what are you talking to us about on Monday that's going to help us grow, take action, and be productive?
Yes, yes. I love what Veronica said about the community. I'm really feeling that. And Jenny, who's amazing on Veronica's team, was looking at like my magazines and my newsletter and what I do to actually do some mass marketing that resonates with the audience. So we're talking about clients. So that's like productivity here. But it needs like a strategy, like a branding strategy, and it needs like, you know, a few steps to get there. So I'm happy to share with agents. Absolutely. So it'll be pretty humble, right? I'll share what I do, what works best, what I've learned. And hopefully people can get out of here there knowing that they need their brand pillars, like a few action items that makes like this call very useful for them. And of course, I'm always available if they need a little more one-on-one attention after that mastermind.
Awesome. So, everyone, go register at gapmastermind.com. You can do that now, or you can do that on Monday. Doesn't matter, but you want to get in there ASAP and go ahead and register so that you can learn all things real estate brand pillars, and content production strategy. So, Evelyne, as we head off, tell the people, how can they find you if they would like to hear more about your story or learn more about your journey with EXP and or your business, or how they could just learn from you in general?
Yes, yes, absolutely. So I want to make sure the link for mastermind is in the general comments. So Jenny is making sure of that. That's awesome. Pretty simple to reach me, Kendall. I like just my phone number, so I'm happy to put it in the chat. My number is 310-344-2380. 344-2380 and the 310. And just text or call. I'm that simple. You know, just reach out. I'll be happy to talk to you and help and share about my journey, but mostly hear about what agents, like where you want to get, and see how we can help as a community.
Yeah, I love that. It's all about helping others, I think, for all of us. So thank you so much, ladies. I appreciate you. I value you. You guys are amazing. And it's always my honor, my pleasure to be able to spend time with you, learn from you, and, be a part of your journey. So thank you, everyone, for watching, and we'll see you in the next time.
Bye.
Thank you so much.
You're
Bye.
welcome.